Alright, sort of on a new mission. Well, I don't know if you'll call it a mission, since we're just kind of doing whatever I want to do. We are in North Atlanta, somewhere around someplace. We got our evil smiley face in the Cub, and oh yeah, we got chocks down here. This is my plane for $280,000. I'm down to $40,000 now. So we are picking it up at this farm here. As you can see, there's not really a whole lot of anything here, and that'll be interesting. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna just easy start it just because
You're good to go. Contact
I
the tower
haven't
for
done a
clearance.
lot of flying with this. It does have autopilot and easy flying and everything, so I'm not going to have to worry too much about a whole lot. Plus, since it is a tricycle instead of a tail dragger, it's going to be a little easier for me to get around and land it where I want to without, hopefully without too much of a problem. Let's see if we've got any settings on here. Let's go main menu. Looks like we should be able to set it up exactly how I would like it. All right. Okay, back. Let's go with map. Back. Display. Okay, we can change. Alright, cool. I can change that for when we need to. We've at least got that. What other settings do we have here? Okay. Time. Let's go with 24-hour local UTC offset. What is UTC offset for East Coast right now? -5. That way we can just have it on local time. Okay, so 10:18 in the morning. Is that correct? Let's take a look. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Data bar. No idea. I assume that is down below, possibly, or maybe it's this up here. Sounds. We will disable that because I do plan on flying low. Units. Let's go Fahrenheit. Believe, yeah, that's what we want. Weight, pounds, gallons. Yes. Okay. Alright. I think we've almost got my plane all set up. Flight controls. Oh wow, you can turn all that on from here. Maybe that's how you fly some of the other planes I was having issues with. Okay, cool. So, fuel. There we go. There's our fuel. So we've got 10. I don't know. I don't know why it's weird like that. Why is it offset? What does that mean? We'll just assume we've got 10. Alright, so where do I want to head to? Well, I want to take a little trip because on the flight that you didn't get to see, I saw Dawsonville, Georgia. So we're gonna try to go find that. It shouldn't be too far away. There it is. Elliott Field. Right, so I've got an idea of where it is. We're gonna just go ahead and fly it rather than, I mean, I'll probably do a little autopilot just to hold it steady so I can look around, but wind-wise, I don't think we got too much to worry about. Tree-wise, we got quite a bit to worry about, so we're gonna just backtrack on this dude's lawn for a bit. This thing seems really quiet. It's not showing that it's quiet, so maybe it's my headphones. But I'm gonna go ahead and full brake and release. Oh, wait. Calm down. False start. Let's get flaps. Oh, look, a plane has instantly spawned in the one spot we were in because this game is so excited to fill an empty spot at an airport. We'll just assume that's this guy's new plane and why he sold the Cub to us. So, alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get this thing off the ground before the trees. Climb out of here.
Enjoy your personal flight, pilot.
All
You
right.
can search for more jobs after you land.
We got up in the air. Flaps up. Let's get turned to the north. There's some big old houses out here. Bring RPM back. And yeah, now we get a little bit different type of flying that I will have to pay for with our Vision Jet flying. And it's going to cost money to head back and forth from wherever we are to wherever the jet is. But yeah, we got some rich Atlanta area houses, big old land plots. Apparently mansion there. Yeah, so lots of low flying with this, and we're doing pretty good on speed. 136. This thing's a little quicker than I thought. Back the RPM down a little bit. We can back the throttle down a little. Got a little bit of a tailwind, but nothing that's really helping us. Pretty much goal is, we got the county line here, so let's just go straight north. Somehow I got turned all the way to the east. New housing development there. That looks really horrible. Alright, let's climb up here. Get up to 1,500. Okay. And real quickly, altitude 16, I guess, will work, and autopilot. The button does not light up. That's fine. I think it is autopiloting. Heading on. Pull the speed back just a little bit. Let's take a look around at Georgia, and did not like that. Very, very hilly though. Lots of trees. We're getting a big crosswind from the west. I'm gonna stop using the mouse because that seems to be causing the issue with it. Although it still happened there, but at least our head didn't get thrown around. So yeah, it looks like they're just doing a lot of building out here. Chopping down a bunch of trees, building houses up on the hill. There we go, we got Nazareth down there. What is that? Let's go take a look and see. Zoom in on, and it's just a park. Alright, so let's get turned to the north. It's gonna take us to the airport. But by the airport is a motocross track, it looked like. Power lines running through there. Still just got these big lots over and over and over. Strung along every road. So we're using about 13.5 gallons. I think what we'll do, land at Dawsonville, top off, just to get this thing completely full. And then kind of, I want to head back to Tennessee. I want to go look at that valley up close. We're not going to make it there all the way this video, but we'll head in that direction. Just because we're going to be going back into the wind, and that is going to kick our butt. Alright, so I am going to turn autopilot off. We're gonna head this way. see if this is a dirt bike track or not. Might be a go-kart track. That is a go-kart track. That is not a dirt bike track. Is it a go-kart track or is it a full... Damn, that's actually a full racetrack. That is... It's got a go-kart track, but it's also got a racetrack that goes out into the trees, a whole lot of elevation. I mean, look at it tier step down all the way to this corner down here. I don't know what the name of it is. It's in Dawsonville, Georgia. Somehow I have never heard of it. Ooh, that's got a little kink, corkscrew almost looking thing. I don't know which way you go through it. The cutovers are very uphill. There you go. Dawsonville Road Course. It's on what is called Anna Hill. I have no idea if that is the name of the track, but probably not. Kinda looks, I don't know, maybe it's private resort type thing like VIR has with their little suites. Alright, let's go land at Elliott Field, which is just up this way. Trim this thing down. And look for our airport, which is over there somewhere. There it is. We have way overshot. I was at a different angle than I thought I was. Way overshot. Alright, so we'll land here, fuel up. Be good to get a nice little practice landing in here. RPM's up. We'll go down and click. I feel like this thing is difficult to keep up in the air. There we go. We've got our runway.
Transporter from dispatch. Nice landing. Go to the parking and put your parking brake on. I'll be in
Alright.
touch. Taxi to parking and shut down your engine.
So, let's turn here to the fuel. Sure that Elliott's have some private hangars here, probably all the way down there at the far end. let's park it here. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut the mixture.
You are clear to start your engine.
And let's top this thing off. All right, 46 gallons. Holy crap. That can't be right, can it? Does this thing really hold 46? I feel like that's not right. All right, $185 of fuel into it. Let's go ahead and where are my lights? There we go. None of those buttons work. Awesome. Okay, well, we're just going to get hit with penalties on that every time. Start it back up.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
So I think we possibly just head back to Chattanooga. Yeah, let's go direct to Kecha. $61 miles away. We'll be good. That should there's a jet somewhere around us. Hold on. Okay, the Elliots have arrived. Dude. Well. What the hell? The AI aircraft is just bad. How it operates. Alright, we are on, let's double check that. Oh, we don't even have any information to tell me. Yeah, I guess it's 23 gallons a side. So, yeah, Jesus. That is a lot of fuel for this small of a plane. Alright. Well, we don't need all the runway. So, let's just turn and go. And we're up.
Enjoy your personal flight, pilot. You can search for more jobs after you land.
And this runway happens to be pointed directly at Chattanooga. So let's go vertical speed on at 700, autopilot, and nav heading off. Calm down. What are you doing? There you go. It was wanting to do heading. It's very, very slow to correct. So now we know that. Learning as we go with this. Oh yeah, we need to get some altitude. Vertical speed to 4,000 feet. And quickly. 2,000 feet. I believe everything is under 3,000 feet over here for mountains. We've got clear skies, so we should be able to visually see everything just fine. Well, not clear skies, but the clouds are high enough. So we are 58 miles out. It's now 10:41 in the morning. It is starting to struggle a bit. It is definitely no vision jet, that's for sure. Houses all over these hills and mountains, all the way up them. That is ridiculous. Alright, looks like we're clear of everything so far here. And we're about to level off at 4,000. The RPM's back just a bit. Alright, so 55, 56 miles out. And can we get estimated time that it's going to take? Do we have that capability? Nope. Cancel that. Does not look like we have that capability. Let's go to our menu. Go with, yeah, it was this, wasn't it? Nope. Data bar. Okay, so if we can change, nope, that's not what I wanted. Maybe the data bar is below. Setup, data bar, change. That. Nope, none of that's working. Touch the data bar field to change. Oh, okay. No, I don't think that's it. Nope. Alright, well, no idea. But now I've got a little bit more idea of what we got going on here. We got a fuel calculator. That's good. I'll be able to do that. We've got, is that all we got? Yeah. Got a 16 knot headwind. That is not helping our situation. But then we've got our traffic, flight plan. Still does not tell us time though. So we're just gonna have to kind of figure that out on our own. 50, half an hour at this rate. Alright. Well, now we know. Fuel remaining, we can just guess 23. Well, if we've used 4, then we're at 19. 39. Maybe. Do we have a fuel switch? Yes. It is on left right now. Okay. Lean assist. Does that automatically adjust this? Okay. Is it good now? Is it where it wants to be? No idea. I'm gonna have to do a lot of learning to learn this whole new system. Anyways, we still got mountains. We still got farms and houses, and we are still at 4,000 feet, heading towards Chattanooga. Coming up, we've got Elijah. That is off over here. Then Chatsworth is going to be after the mountains, it looks like, on this, after this side. Our current ground speed is 107 knots, so very slow. That headwind is not helping. Let me pull up and get my charts for Chattanooga, just so I've got a better idea of what we got going on here. Alright, so here is our airport. We've got 15, 20, 33, and 2 for our runways. We do not need anything too long. We've got general aviation over here. It says general aviation over here by the terminal, but that is definitely not where we want to be. Got the terminal gates there as well. I am thinking, which way are we headed right now? Yeah, I'm thinking that we're going to be landing on 3-3 and then taxi either B, C, and over, or H over. So, that is the plan. I'm guessing the wind is not going to change too much. Let's pull this back further and see if it... I don't know if I'm supposed to get it down to the white bars or under the yellow. Nope, nope, that's too much. It did not like that. Get back to 56 and see if it corrects itself. Alright, we got a little bit of a peak ahead of us, but it is going to be below us. 40 miles out. Got the Carter's Lake over here. Bringing it down. But too far down brings it up. I don't know. I'm confused. Slowly coming back into range. Okay. Well, we will just call that good and assume that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, so Chattanooga is going to be along this ridge, and then you got the river running along that as well. We've got the Fort Mountain State Park, which is all of this, and Chatsworth is going to be on the other side of this, and Dalton is maybe over there. Or maybe even further. Does my head go out this? No. Awesome. Cool. That will make it easier for me to move around and look. Bringing the RPMs down gets that back in the blue. So we know another way to adjust that. Off to our right is Cahuta Wildlife Management Area, all back here. This is the state park here. 32 miles out. Let's go ahead and put throttle up just a little bit. Try to help that nose not be pointing up so bad. We still got a 13 knot headwind. This is Chatsworth, and I think Dalton is here now. So yeah, we're going to be limited on the weather that we can fly in with this. That'll be key through the next few months. Definitely cannot deal with icing or anything like that. Outside air temp right now, 33 degrees. Have to look and see if there's any racetracks. Well, North Georgia Speedway. We may have missed it already. I cannot piece together where it might be. I think it's pretty far south. Okay. Then of course when I search for everything, it brings up every gas station named Racetrack as well. Alright, so we are up by Chatsworth and we're continuing north. We might see Boyd Speedway. That is a go-kart track. And then there is a drag strip as well. Oh, Boyd Speedway is not a go-kart track. It's a 3/8 mile track. Maybe with a go-kart track in the middle of it? Oh no, Dogwood Speedway was the go-kart track. Okay. Off the end of the runway, we've got a go-kart track for Sir Goonies Family Fun Center. We've got a flat-out sim racing site in the middle of town. We got a bunch of RC places. Okay. Well, looks like we are looking for 3/8 mile track off the end of the runway. What is the altitude of our airport? Got 683 elevation. Yeah, it might be a little difficult to spot the dirt track, but we'll give it a shot. So, now 20 miles out. Patches of sun coming through the clouds. Got a quarry over here, ripping off the tops of mountains. And hopefully this time I remember to record the landing, because I forgot to do that on the last video when I said I was going to do it. What appears to be a high school down there. Coahuila Creek High School is what comes up on the map. There's also a little airport back there, probably that strip there. Golf course coming up. Got a high point called Nebo Knob over in, it's gonna be like some weird canals or creeks over here. The golf course is down here. And possibly, no, it's not back in there, just in here. And ahead, we have Chattanooga. So I think what I want to do is It's going to be a railroad track that pretty much points directly at the runway. But I'm also wondering if there is some hills before the runway. Alright, so those are roads. The airport should be over here. Alright, I think I see the airport. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn 290, take heading instead of nav now. Let's go ahead and drop to 25. And since this is personal flight, once we land, I will do a little sightseeing. So I think there's some pretty cool views from this mountain down into downtown, and then downtown up to it. We're still in Georgia, not in Tennessee yet. I thought we were in Tennessee, but nope. The racetrack is actually in Tennessee, right on the border. If we don't see it flying in, then we will definitely go look at it. Let's pull this throttle back here, just because we're getting a little quick on our descent. We're not going to worry about that now. Alright, we got a runway over there. That is our runway that we're landing at. Let's go ahead and drop to 15. Probably going to be a little bit low, but is there a road along the top of that ridge? It's pretty crazy. $2,200. I've lost my runway. There it is. Nope. There it is. has kind of changed directions a bit. We should be okay landing this way. Yep, so only burning left side. Alright. Autopilot off. Bring our speed back. Yeah, the racetrack is over there, I think. You know what? I'm gonna try something on this landing. We don't need a lot of runway, no matter what. And rather than getting going really slow with the flaps, I think I'm just gonna land no flaps here. That way I can keep the speed where I want it. We're a little low. RPM's all the way up. Help me out here. Does not look like it's photogrammetry around here. And we've got no wind, it's saying, so bring it on down. Just cut throttle. Got a plane crossing.
Transporter from dispatch. Nice landing. Go to the parking and put your parking brake on. I'll be in touch.
Got it. Turn down
Taxi to
quickly.
parking and shut down your engine.
That was a pretty good landing. I mean, second time ever landing this thing. I feel that was pretty damn good. Alright, we had some plane taxiing over that way. But again, we've used the mic, and the AI traffic still tried to kill us and run us over. It's pointless to use right now, so we will do what we want to do. And we are going to park over here. There we go. Parking brake on. Let's go ahead and kill the engine.
Let's get out of here.
Turn, does this have an off? Off. Okay, battery off. Let's hop out of it. So that landing was a Give me negative 66 feet per minute. So another fairly smooth landing, but calm winds and everything. We used 32 pounds of fuel, and it cost 146 to land, which is actually really cheap for being a big airport. That is the guy that was lost at the end of the runway. He's just motoring around like a crazed maniac. Yeah, that was a good flight. Let's take a look, though. I forgot to do the replay again. Let's take a look at Chattanooga. So we got a little bit of a river going along the airport. Normal. Cheaper land. Over here should have a drag strip. There's the racetrack. There's the drag strip. So we got a dirt track along a pond. Doesn't look too bad. Didn't get buildings put on the stands, so that helps it look better. Then we got our drag strip over here. Not a whole lot to it. And let's go up in the air so that we go a little bit quicker. And this is why I wanted to come visit Chattanooga, because this downtown looks pretty cool. Not like the downtown itself, because it's going to be all AI buildings, but I mean, we've got these carved out bluffs here. It's kind of got a Lincoln, Nebraska look, maybe a little bit bigger. But yeah, you look back that way, that is pretty cool looking compared to what you get in Nebraska. So we got some massive cliffs over here as well. Got what used to be a hill that's been flattened out and built on. Across, we've got some industrial stuff. Houses along this little ridge out into this big sort of island, but not. Highway, interstate heading up here. We've got, what is this? This is something. Do we have a name? It is a hospital. Okay, this seems like a really bad place for a hospital. Is it really? Or is it like a institution? Because yeah, it's got to be like some sort of institution. There's no way. Let me go look on this other map. I got nothing. I got no names. If it is a hospital, it is the most worthless hospital that you could have, with no access to it other than one road in. So I'm guessing some sort of institution. Then up here we have got this pretty awesome looking bluff. And well, apparently we got rich people up here. I was hoping for a lookout up here, but it is a neighborhood up here. Looking down out over the city. Let's see what it looks like from this person's backyard. It's pretty cool. That is a pretty neat view. I am guessing these houses are much more expensive than the AI generated ones make it look. But I mean, look at this. This is just straight cliffs off of here. That one, I don't know if I want to be building around here. That looks like it's been falling a bit. Oh yeah, look at this. And you got some pools and like a step down, it looks like. Got a giant house there. And this is a whole damn town up here. Is it got a town name? No. Yeah, I had no idea anything about Chattanooga other than the soccer team that we play. But I'm gonna give this a pretty awesome rating for the view. I mean, look at the view from up here around everything. That is pretty cool. So, as you can see, this is why I wanted to come back here. Now we're going to be going the kind of opposite of this at my next stop, where we are down looking up at the sides of the valley. But yeah, that is Chattanooga. So I hope you enjoyed that flight and kind of like what we're doing with this whole, you know, heading in other areas on my own dime and flying back and doing the missions with the jet to pay for it all. And yeah, thanks for watching.